people have been burnt on a firewalk. It's something that you are going to feel inside of your hearts as you're firewalking. Your heart will either contract or expand. And the reason why we even do firewalking is to apply it as a tool in our everyday lives. Our conscious mind can only hold knowledge. And the wisdom is something that's biological. All animals see it, all people feel it. You know when you shouldn't go down an alley of some sort. You feel the energy and you avoid it. But we're taught not necessarily to listen to the inner voice and to listen to the logical mind. And 2,000 years of logical mind around our planet has created such duality and separation. But we carry duality in ourselves. That's why our world portrays a global duality. And as we heal ourselves and merge that duality inside of us, some call it going to the 5th level of consciousness. Whatever label, I'm not here to put labels. You believe in Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, I don't care. That's great that you believe in something. It's all one source of energy. And we are all connected to this one source of energy. And tonight we're going to work together in group energy for healing, for elevating our own energy, for sending love. When you connect your heart, that heart chakra, that energy, is felt by many people across the world. It radiates miles and miles of distance. If something negative can be so strong, when we concentrate on the positive, what can we all do? And that's why we're here tonight. And it's through the heart that's going to guide you. So, again, how do you know whether you're okay? You're going to walk over that fire if your heart expands. If it contracts, you don't do it. The benefit you will receive even when you're not walking on the fire. And the group energy of moving around, we're going to chant, my body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. And picture your heart connected to the heart of Mother Earth, the global heart of our planet. And then you can call on to other loved ones that may not be here to join our circle. All right, guys, we're going to break the circle, allowing other spirits and entities to join us. Now, we're going to be using the cedar wood here. Katie's right by it. And it's going to be, she's going to hand you a piece first, and then we're going to go around the circle. Send the energy, send gratitude, and we're going to start stacking these logs. Okay, so fire contains 3 energies: creation, destruction, and sustainment. Sustains us, creating the food. Destruction when it burns a forest. But in that destruction is creation. The soil gets more energy after a fire. The trees are able to release the seeds inside. Certain trees depend on the fire. And what's wonderful is, if you've ever been out to California and you've seen those sequoias, those huge giants, those roots are only 4 feet into the ground. The grove hold each other up. So it's just evidence that nature is cooperative and communicative with itself. Man has no predator other than man. There's no natural predator of man other than man. So this is the duality I've been speaking about, and others speak about as well, that we need to just release inside of ourselves. You can't cure the world. You can't fix the world. But by fixing yourself, you are affecting the world. Quantum physics scientists nowadays have done so many studies that we live in a fractal universe, in a holographic universe. So when you change the hologram, where? In your heart. Because you can force the change in your head and do mind over matter, but it takes so much energy out of you. Why not make it natural and make it in your heart, and then allow the head to just follow suit? And ancient philosopher Pythagoras heard the sun make a sound, and he described it as a deep resonance, as an ohm. NASA, if you go out to YouTube and do searches of the recording of the planets or recording of the sun, the sound is ohm. There's sacred geometry out there. There's so much proof that this energy stuff is not just something you feel. It's something that is tangible, that we can all actually feel on our bodies, see it make a difference in our lives. So it's about what you feed your mind every day. And it's about remembering who we are today, remembering that you're spiritual beings having a human experience. Because we know so much about being a human, but what do we know about the soul and being spiritual? When we feed our hearts and do what we love to do, maybe not necessarily as work, maybe you can't do that, but you do what you love to do on the side. For me, it's firewalking. It brings this energy into your life. It fills your body. It creates life-affirming decisions are automatically made in your body. When we walk this fire, we're bringing our energy to the vibration of the fire. That's how we walk over it. And universal law is something we haven't really all talked about. And universal law asks that you find first acceptance, confirmation. You find peace and then trust. But a lot of us run outside to find these things, and it's not an outside thing to find. It's an inside thing to find. Acceptance of self. Trust of self, that you're going to make the right choices, and peace within yourself. Once you have that as your foundation, then you're ready for love. When we understand the root of our causes that make us behave certain ways, when we reconnect with that inner child inside of us, because we put it away so quickly, that's when the heart starts to open and feels happier. Kids always know what to do. And when they fall down and get hurt, they don't even feel it. They're scraping it off and going right back at it. And we too can be this way. If I'm feeling down or depressed or fear, and I've done it for a long time, it becomes my best friend. It's always by my side. It's always there. It never leaves me. It understands me. Make a new best friend. When we quiet ourselves, that's when the answers come. So one exercise you can try with yourselves is when you go home, maybe after tonight or another night, there's a problem, there's something you need to, a negative thing maybe that's bugging you, ask your spirit to work with you during dream time to bring you the answer. And sweat lodge, of course, but dream time, why? The conscious mind is asleep. It's not in the way, and things can happen.
living your dream, not being manifested. So what I'd like to do is
The point of this is to break through. And to break through our fears, to break through our challenges, etc. And what I just do is kind of prepare myself, again, opening my feet to Mother Earth and feeling the energy from Mother Earth and bringing that energy into my body right here where Albert had us working earlier, the solar plex. And once that energy builds up, I just release it through my hand. Now, the human mind is going to say, no, it's solid, you can't break it. So if I give my mind a picture, a visual, this is where my hand will be. This is my end state. If you just rub your hands together, and then you can feel this ball of energy like between your hands. And it may not be that big, and you can grow it by taking in chi energy. Karate and all these other arts have taught us about chi energy. So you draw it in from the environment, and you can kind of like bounce it. And then also just kind of, you may not even have to rub your hands, you'll start feeling the energy. And you can just kind of collect it and grow that ball bigger and bigger. So I'm just going to come down and ask the wood to separate. Did I come that far up? I did not. You guys want to try it? And it was a knotted board. I mean, I just have to picture it. I'm trying not to lift my hand too high. All right, who wants to try? You do. I see the look on your face. That's all right. That's all right. Where were you? In your mind? All right, now check it out. We're all going to chant for her. Is there a word that vibrates? Like, I normally chant love if they can't think of something. Love's good. All right. All right, so ready, guys? Now, you're not going to hit the board. You're going to focus on us chanting love. When you feel that building right in your solar plex, that's when you're going to release, okay? So just kind of have your hand hovered over it and maybe even close your eyes, right? Just know you're in the middle of the board. Love, 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 love. What's the difference? What was the difference?
I wasn't thinking about it.
I wasn't thinking about it. Congratulations. Anybody else? All right. That's okay. Let's do it together as a group. You want to feel yourself connected to the trees, to the planet. And for all those coulda, woulda, shoulda times in your life, you're going to break through all the power that those moments created. You're going to break that board, releasing all of that, so you can live your life of your dreams. All right, now just don't worry about hitting the board yet. Just put your hand in the middle of the board there. All right, make your fist, right? Just focus on us first, though. Really connect to us. But take some time. Love, 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 love. Woo! All right. Very well, very well. Wow. Wow. Woo! Bring your breath into it. Yes. 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 Yeah. All right.
Breaking through obstacles?
Yeah.
And what else?
Fears. Anything that's held you back. Awesome. Awesome. Good job. All right. Love, 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 yes! Now, I don't know how many testimonies we had of that occurring right there. So, like, if we run around in our lives, like even just doing like a homework assignment in college or going into a project at work or into a meeting, or how about your meeting for your raise? Do you prepare yourself? Do you connect to the environment around you and say, I open myself to the highest and the best that this moment can bring to me, and then walk into that meeting or go to that test? How will you perform if you take a minute to do that? See the difference of connecting versus not. It's amazing. It's just who we are as human beings when we connect to biology, to nature, God, Buddha, whatever you want to call it, or just call it the universe. Yes. Yes. Very good. And whoever hasn't done it, you've done it through us, right? Because we're all connected. All right. Now, I don't have enough of this for everyone. I'm going to give you that. Thank you, ma'am. All right. I only have a few arrows left. But whoever would like to try is welcome to. And then we have another exercise after the arrow that's a little more intense than the arrow. And not everyone has to do this, and I won't have enough for the whole group, just whoever wants to try. Now, for Native American warriors, when they were out there in their village and those boys grew up and they're going to be warriors and hunters, one of the things they had to do is, you already know, don't you? What did the warriors do with the arrows? Anybody? Yeah?
They had to break it with their neck.
They had to break it with their neck. What part of the neck? The softest part. Put your finger right there on that V part where your vocal box is at. So this is a real arrow. It has a real metal tip, right? I'm just kind of, you guys can let them know. Y'all know that. And here's for the camera. And it's real. Wood, metal tip. Okay. So I'm just going to use this tree right here. So if I can maybe stand there. Okay. And I place myself in a lunge position and take that soft part and put the metal tip right there. All I have to do is make sure I'm parallel, not in an angle. And the tension right now is being held. And I just push into it. And this is really an exercise about breaking through in your life, following through with your word. When we don't follow through with our word, if I say I'm going to do something, I am losing my integrity points. So if you think of your life like a video game, you have your health points and your life force. So every time you make an agreement and then you break it, you're losing life force. Every time you make an agreement and maybe you break it, but you call them and make a new agreement in place of it, you're gaining life force. And so many times we give away our power without even knowing it because we want to be helpful, yada, yada, and then we don't follow through. So we're going to follow through. So who wants to try? I have a few here. Awesome. Awesome. No. Yeah. All right. Right there on that soft spot. Yep. I'm going to go a little bit lower. And then you just kind of relax into it and you push your upper body right into it. Yep, it's vibrating. Give it more. Go. Yes! Thank you. So this is pretty much the same exercise as the arrow, and I haven't really shown anyone doing it one at a time. And I just need to connect and ask this to bend. It's all about intentions. And it's important we get in that lunge position. And because this is steel, I don't want it popping me in the head. I'm just going to lightly hold it. Okay, I'm not using pressure in my hand. The reason we use a napkin is the tail end is a little sharp. It's steel, so just, and it really, is it the napkin gonna protect you? No, it's just mind over matter. And you guys have to connect and communicate. It's not gonna happen, only if one is ready. And let's Om. It's bending, go, keep going. Om. It's bending. Keep going, push. Congrats. Help us get ready to walk that fire right there. So we'll let you guys, I'm gonna be here, is that cool? Okay, so this exercise is gonna be like our fire walk, but it's a glass walk. Real glass. Me and Albert were drinking for days.
Still gotta hang on.
Now this is an exercise about paying attention, because when we're running around in life really fast, not present in the moment, we're really not paying attention, and then accidents and oopsies happen. So, common virus we all grow up with, mom breaks a glass in the kitchen or somebody, don't walk in the kitchen, you're gonna get cut. Virus planted in your head. Broken glass equals cut equals pain. A little spider crawling on a baby's arm. The baby's experience of the spider, it tickles, it feels furry, it's so cool. Mom sees the spider, ah! Slaps the baby's arm. Wah! Goes the baby. What happens in the conscious mind? That child will then have probably a fear of spiders. I'm not saying 100%, but more than likely. Because that moment in time was programmed in the conscious mind that there was a spider on me, I remember pain, they cause pain, I fear them. So when you're driving and there's about a car accident to happen and you do that split-second maneuvering of your car, whether it's accelerating, hitting the brakes, or steering a certain way, that's not your conscious mind. That's your subconscious mind in that moment in time taking over and doing what it needs to do to survive.
Like when the car hit.
Like, you want to share that? That was a beautiful story.
So it was about a few weeks ago, I was riding my bike. My bicycle is my transportation, and a car hit me, and it hit me right on the elbow, and it ripped the mirror off and kind of side of the car apart, and I didn't get hurt at all. Couple little scratches. It didn't touch the bike. And you know, after you start doing this for a while, your body starts doing whatever it needs to survive in automatic pilot, and that's what I attribute. I walked away. Matter of fact, the lady that hit me was so upset. She's like, "We gotta call the police." They came, and they thought she was the one that had gotten hurt because I was sitting there hugging her, and consoling her.
I was on the bike. She was in the car.
So it is true.
Yep.
Your body will take care of you if you program it to do that.
Exactly. If we program it to do that. Yeah. So, how do we walk the glass? It's actually easier than the hot shells on the sand. My weight is all transferred to the leg that's not going on the glass walk. And then I place my foot in there until it feels comfortable. I can kick it around. It's not something you have to do fast. Weight is still on this back leg. Make sure it's okay. And then shift, right? or you can just kind of go like this. But then Albert has his own technique.
You can do it like this.
This blanket was, this glass walk was made by Barbara Avicoli, who's no longer with us, and she's amazing because for 15 years she lived with a rare blood disease. They told her she had a few years, and she used firewalking, meditation, and other modalities, and she prolonged her life to 15 years. And Gail, you heard about Gail earlier, Barbara was telling us, Gail is the one that taught me, Gail Bayman, about firewalking and all of this, and this was her glass walk, same blanket. So it's been in operation for 10 years now. So who wants to try? All right. Very good.
Yeah. So when you're walking the cold,
there you go. There, we got all these dancers. All right, for the stair. There you go. Right? Nothing. Right. This is really neat because the conscious mind says something else, and it's like being proven wrong. And it's like, wait, I don't know what to do or think. My reality around me is breaking apart. Nothing's like the way I thought it was. Congrats. It's just sand, really. Glasses, sand, and water. Mixed with a little lightning. Beautiful. All right, can I stop you for a minute?
I'm not going. I'm waiting.
Oh, you're waiting for her. Okay. Can I stop you for a minute then? All right, just go ahead and take the glass walk, but then when you do this, I want you to do something else, but I'm gonna let you go first.
Come on, baby. Okay.
There you go. You're all right. How did you feel when you did it?
I was quivering before I did it, and when I was going through it, I just pretended that I was flying.
Awesome. Let me have your hand, and I need you to walk this with your eyes closed.
Okay.
All right, go ahead whenever you're ready. Awesome. She had less trouble. How did that feel? How did that feel?
It was easier.
Easier, right. The conscious mind gets shut down a little bit with them eyes closed. Thank you for that. Awesome. There you go. So when we walk the fire, we don't walk fast. We don't kick into it, right? You're not going to kick into the glass walk. Congrats. We don't kick into the fire. We walk gently like we do the glass. Congrats. Congrats. Perfect. Awesome. All right. There you go. Now, when we go for the firewalk, if you have toe rings, you might want to take them off, although I've had people walk with toe rings, no problem. But you may want to consider taking them off. Whoever's going to be walking or in the circle, please get up and work the fire. We're putting our energy into the fire now. And when we walk the fire, again, we don't grind our feet into the ground. Don't run, because when you run, you impact that ground and you're kicking coals up. Just walk normal. Make sure your heart expands in the idea of walking. It's not something I can tell you, it's something you feel. This whole night of energy work was so that we can have an impression of what this energy feels like and then continuously generate it in our everyday lives. It's not an ego thing we're here about. We're here to realize who we are. Everybody can do what we're doing here tonight. We're all equal. We all come from the same source of energy. And again, the chant will be walking around in a circle. So we'll be going this way, the opposite direction from loading the wood, and chanting, "My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me." Also in the Bible, they talk about the Moses Code, if anyone heard that. I am that tree I am. It's a device of connecting. I am that homeless person I am. Have you guys ever challenged yourselves with your past lives and maybe thought of yourself as a villain? Can you still love yourself? Maybe you were a thief. Maybe you killed someone. Can you still find a way to love yourself? I did this work on myself and said yes, because no matter what I was in the past, I've evolved to who I am in this moment of time, bringing me to my realization right now. So yes, I can love myself even with all the past things that may have happened or may not have happened. But why not take out the possibility that you were that bad person? There's a little story about the little soul in the sun. Some of you that come with me to Reika's class, Reika's been sitting in the corner over there. She's my teacher. She's a medium. She's able to talk to your soul. She can communicate with the spirit world. And basically, picture this. There's the flame of the sun, and a little soul, a little spark jumps out of the sun and starts talking to God and says, I want to feel what forgiveness feels like. Maybe you guys took this on as a soul contract. I want to feel forgiveness. Well, in order to feel forgiveness, you say, Maria, I'm going to come with you to Earth, and I'm going to do something really bad that you're going to have to forgive me for. But then you say in that moment that I bring my vibration down, and in that moment that I step away from the light, I need you to remind me that I come from the light. Remind me who I am. You guys got that? Okay. Okay, this firewalk looks ready and even to me. I think you can just stand there and pick up on our energy. When she says the firewalk is open, you go for it, okay? All right, Danielle. So let's start kind of going around in a circle here. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. All right. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. That was for Mythbusters, because they said you cannot stand on the fire. That was for Mythbusters. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. All right. Body is doing whatever it takes to heal me. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. Body is doing whatever it takes to heal me. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. Body is doing whatever it takes. My body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. Body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. Body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. He's doing whatever it takes to protect me. Body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. Body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. Body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. Body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. Body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. Body is doing whatever it takes to protect me. You guys ready? Before I'm going to switch it up. Did everyone get to walk? Yeah. All right, I'm going to switch it up. Here, Katie. We're going to chant something else. We're going to chant, protect my body in love and light on the fire. Woo! Hearts unite. Protect my body in love and light on the fire. Hearts unite. Protect my body in love and light on the fire. Hearts unite. Protect my body, love and light on the fire. Hearts unite. Protect my body, love and light on the fire. Hearts unite. Protect my body in love and light on the fire. Hearts unite. Protect my body, love and light on the fire. Hearts unite. Protect my body in love and light. Yeah, pick up that skirt. Protect my body in love and light on the fire. Hearts unite. Hearts unite. Protect my body in love and light on the fire. Hearts unite. Protect my body in love and light on the fire. Hearts unite. On the fire. Hearts unite. Protect my body in love and light on the fire. Hearts unite. Protect my body in love and light on the fire. Hearts unite. On the fire. Hearts unite. Protect my body in love and light. Protect my body in love and light. All right. Let's send gratitude out, guys. Our hearts are so open. Send out gratitude for the life you have, for who you are, for the people around you. Just open up your heart chakra and live life. Breathe life through your heart. Try it. You'll be addicted when you breathe through your heart. Breathe in everything through your heart. Taste the food with your heart. Do you know what it takes to get an orange in the palm of your hand? How much sunlight? How much love that sun had to provide to the tree and the rain to produce that orange? Eat with consciousness. I was 450 pounds. Eat with consciousness. Changes everything. Your food is more nutritional. Bless it. You are gurus. Look what you guys did. Woo! Right? Woo! Yes, you guys can. Yeah. All right, we're going to take an intermission and talk, dance, do whatever you got to do. And we'll start Sweat Lodge in 15 minutes.